Because he's helping his son.
Pause.
His siblings
Pause.
though.
How did she ask the question? How are you helping your son by only getting him food? What? It's the umpteenth view. How are you? How are you? How are we? How are we? What I'm about to say. Tis I. Should I say tis I? JusHenry. Thank you so much for coming, and this is the good cousin.
Wiz reads wise in the flesh, the hip hop nerd. How y'all feeling out there, good people? African Bambata blesses thee.
Soweto. I was thinking Soweto. So I wanted to welcome you guys into a nice reaction video. This
Something that's been all over the internet.
it has been going like wildfire.
Even the non-black folks have taken
They're
a
just
voice too.
flabbergasted by it.
Yeah.
They're just set aback. We're like, well, yeah, happens all the time, all too often. And with that, Maestro, how you want to do this?
We gonna snap.
Oh man.
Oh, I did it twice. We can do it. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Look, y'all. Every fucking day my baby daddy come here with one fucking meal for my child.
Pause.
But I have 3 other kids.
She just said every day.
I had seen this video before, and I had never heard that part. That's Nuckin' Farts.
So he consistently brings his son food. Keep going. That's one.
That is important. I had never seen that before. Shout out to Street Salute. I believe the YouTuber's name is. Link will be in the video. But what's great about his video, he got the initial video and he got her response
And
to the
her
video.
reaction.
So we gonna let it play, y'all, and I'm gonna cut down the volume just a little bit
You
so I
see
don't
my
make my ear
face.
bleed.
Ridiculousness.
I had never heard that part till today.
Me either.
That's interesting.
Kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like that's bogus as hell. Like you're not gonna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there he go, and I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how
She
you
thinks she's
roll.
gonna expose
It
him.
ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody.
Expose yourself.
What's up? Because I'm finna expose you.
So what you
Because
got
that
the
don't
phone for?
that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
John,
They ain't
why
mine.
the- okay, but them your kids' siblings though.
What are you talking about? What are you mad
Them
about?
my kids, them your kids' siblings though.
So what you-
So he finna, my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I'm gonna get my food stamps to the 7.
So you don't feed them to the 7?
Then if you're trying to help out though,
Pause.
you're not
Pause.
helping out.
Pause. Pause. So you need to tell me. First off, let's mark, she said the 7th. Now, hold up. You mean that whatever day it is, you mean to tell me from the moment that y'all are talking, you have not fed them that day and will not be able to feed them until the 7th? Because if you can say that you are failing, then, admit that you failed for that month because you get enough. You get enough. Carry on. Please.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings?
Because he's helping his
Them
son.
are
Pause.
his siblings
Pause.
though.
How did she ask the question? How are you helping your son by only getting him food? What? Cause you ain't getting nothing for the siblings. I'm ready. Go ahead, sir.
He's not finna eat in front of all his other siblings and they're not eating
Then
at
put them in the
McDonald's.
other room.
No, why am I gonna put? No. He's not gonna eat that shit at all. If you
Bring
can't
it out
bring
to the
enough
car.
for everybody.
So the problem with this here is now she's saying I'm gonna let my son starve because his daddy brought him food, but he don't want to share. We're gonna continue. I'm trying to hold off until the very end. So.
No, you speak your mind.
So you're telling me that I gotta bring, so when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound dumb.
You sound dumb.
Where my baby daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You have them other kids. They're your responsibility. It's not my responsibility.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the
You
kids
look
can't
bad
eat
at
no
a problem.
fucking McDonald's?
You're the mother.
You know I get food stamps on the 11th.
Look what you doing, Shorty.
Pause.
You got 4
She
kids, 3
is
kids.
lying because she just said the 11th. Remember earlier we said she
did
said
say
the
that.
7th?
She did say
Now
that.
it's the 11th. Oh, you just rhyming. You a super rap star now? Keep going, my good sir.
Yeah, they're his siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me. Yes, you did. Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids. Because I'm exposing. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy.
How they
No, you're
expose
not.
her?
No, you're
Pause.
not. You're foolish in this.
You know what
You
this
only come here-
means? You know what this means? This means that she has caught wind. Other people have come to her to express how good of a daddy he is. I found out that she's got the youngest of her children. She's got 4. This is the smallest baby. This is the. So this means, honestly, you really got no ground to stand on because the other daddies have just not been there for how long? I don't know. Those kids are used to it. No? Is that mean to say? I think that was mean to say. I'm sorry. No, yeah, I'm sorry, kids. To the kids. For the kids, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm ready.
One piece of food for one child.
The child that's mine, silly.
No,
Silly.
that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all then. He can't take that. He
That
can't
sounds
eat it.
stupid. That sounds dumb.
I feel like, maybe. You got, it's 3 extra kids. What the all like going to my motherfucking account, spending money on all those kids. They're not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings, though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you
Those are your kids' siblings.
I love his demeanor.
So don't. No, I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
Then you taking care of him.
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th.
I bring him food every day.
But I'm saying,
And my man get to see his kid every day. You messing it up.
So if you want to, if you feel like I feel away about me, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not taking my kid in the
Send him down
room.
to the car. He ain't even got brothers and sisters. He come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here.
Bro,
Give it here.
Kids,
Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Done. He ain't
boy,
eating
right.
this. You.
Why the you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish as a like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that. Dumb.
Take care of him anyway.
Dumb. He not finna do that. If you can't do it for all, don't do it for none of them. Bye, stupid. Thought I was finna take that today. Yeah, I had another thing for him today. No, he can't take it today.
So
This is
the
our
whole world
response.
is basically bashing me right now because
You deserve it.
I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. I have 4 kids. You knew the situation when you dated me. Our
Stop
child
it.
is the youngest child.
Thank you.
So keep
Stop
that
it.
in mind before y'all make me the villain. That means all
No,
my
you're still
other
the villain.
kids knew him. He was buying the McDonald's when we were together.
So?
My kids have to go through a transition of
But
our
he-
breakup
y'all
as
ain't-
well.
y'all ain't having sex no more,
yeah,
so
me and
bye.
you broke up, but my kids got to feel it too. So
Excuse
now my kids have to see only one of their
Relations.
siblings get McDonald's and not the rest of them. And they know it's coming from you because, of course, like me and you used to be together. They
Right.
used to see you. You used to do it for them.
Right. So
but
they
now
can't
you don't
know
want to
the
do
truth?
that for them anymore.
You want to lie. You want to keep
Like
the
to me,
facade
that's
going.
petty. That's
No, you
petty.
are
Like it's not
stupid.
fair. Like you're not gonna give one child McDonald's and not all the other kids McDonald's. Like, I'm not going. And then on top of that, you mean to tell me you can dib and dab and want to do it sometimes, but yet you can't feed all my other kids McDonald's though? That's what you mean to tell me? Like, I'm not going for that. I'm going to stand on what I said. And I don't care what everybody else have to say about it. Y'all could judge me. Oh, well, I could be the villain, but I said what I said.
Because everybody else is talking about it.
Everybody McDonald's, then can't nobody have McDonald's then. Period.
She the girl that takes the ball away from everybody. It's my ball. I don't want to play with you. I don't play with you either. Oh my God. Can I take these? Are we done with that?
Yes, sir. We can take them home. Your initial thoughts, or you want to take a moment?
No, I'm good. I'm ready.
Okay, let it fly.
Somebody need to beat her ass, like, straight up. Like, that's the only thing going through my head. Like, the only thing that you deserve right now is somebody to jack you up, bruh. Like, jack you up. Like, not even no, stop beating her because she's weak and she's done. No, keep beating her. Cause she dumb. She's stupid. She's stupid. Stupid. Yeah, she's ridiculous. Because of the sheer fact that your selfishness and bitterness and sheer just inhumanity has taken over, and you are a monster. You are a villain. You are a monster. You are a person that needs therapy. You have not been able, like, I'm sorry to say it, but I don't know if your parents are alive or dead. God rest the dead, but they didn't give you enough attention. They didn't give you enough love, straight up. Because if they did, you would be able to speak and act out of a loving space rather than a scornful space. I want to fight you. If a man ever could fight a woman and really, really get away with it, you one of them. Like, I think that you deserve a spanking. If I could, I'll do that. I'll stick to that. I'll take my belt off, put you across my knee, and spank you. Like, seriously. Not no pleasurable spanking at all. This is sheer pain. Because of the fact that there's so many different ways you could have quelled this situation and make this a peaceful situation so that your son can actually, even though the other kids ain't got good bonds with their daddies, this one can. What's the problem? Oh, because where your daddy at? I'm sorry. I'm gonna be mean because you were mean. Where your daddy at? Why isn't your daddy giving you hugs and kisses to know that there's real love out there that you can act from? Like, why isn't somebody checking you? Why isn't somebody correcting you? I think it's my favorite word, deplorable. I think you're I think you're a horrible person for that. What you did was terrible. You took your child's food. Now here's the thing, since that ding of the register, that food was your child's.
Trashed it.
And you trashed and threw your child's
How does that
food
make you look?
on the ground. And talking about you exposing. You're trying to prove that this man is a bad dude. You failed. Big time. Big fail. Because one, we now see not only men are doing their job, a black man is doing his job.
Kid it too, boy.
Every day.
Every day.
He brings his son food.
Every day.
He definitely don't mind that excuse to see his son every day. He even made a peaceful suggestion. Well, bring him out here. He could eat the food out here. Nobody gonna see him. Yeah, he gonna go in there and say what they gonna ask him what happened. He gonna tell the truth. Yeah. But then, why are you afraid of the truth though? Why are you trying to keep up this facade? You even mentioned talking about he can come and get some. Is that what she mentioned? That he comes in there and they still get it in?
I didn't hear that part. But you be way more cute to listen. I get flashbacks and I gotta tune out a lot of stuff because that video is infuriating to me.
It's completely maddening, dog. So, but I believe that's what she kind of was implying. But here's the thing: you have zero. You got negative accountability, dog. Like you are in the negatives. You go against the laws of nature. Like seriously, if you could eat your children, you probably would.
Like a Black Widow, I think.
Cause you ain't got no money, you ain't got no food till the 7th, 11th.
7th, 11th, yo.
Liar. You ain't got no money till the 7th, 11th to feed the kids. The other kids. Well, so what? They eating rice and ground beef. So what? It's food.
Facts. Can of beans, hot dogs, and pork.
Let's talk about the memes. Let's talk about TikTok. Let's talk about how people have gone off on this. My favorite, there was one where they said what the mama should have done. Take the burger and cut it into fours and put little bits of the fries on each plate.
That's gonna go into my bed.
That was my favorite.
That's gonna go into my bed. Yeah.
I was like, bing. Why wouldn't you think of that? No, because you want to embarrass this man. You want to degrade this man because guess what? He's a good dude. And I know for a fact
he
that
even handled it like a good dude.
You messed up the relationship between you and him.
Yes, sir.
You are the reason that you two are not together.
Yes, sir.
You are the reason that you and the other baby daddies are not together.
That video was proof. How he handled that and you acting unruly, man.
You have reasonable people that like you because they thought you were pretty.
Yep. She is pretty. Pretty stupid.
I love my cousin. That's my cousin, man. All of that make you disgusting to me.
Yo.
I wish you would come try to touch me. I'm calling all my female cousins to come after you. Do not touch me. Don't do it. I'm better than that. I promise you I'm better than that. Ugh.
Oh, yo,
don't touch me.
I think it's important. I look at this video for two ways. The first of which would be as a parent. The second of which would be as a child who had what white folks later told me were considered half siblings, but I'm gonna punch you in your mouth because those were my brothers and my sisters. So
fight words.
Absolutely. They're my brother and my sister, none of that half stuff, but we had different daddies. Okay. As a parent, there's no way I am going to allow food that happens every day. She said he brought his son food every day.
Every day.
And you gonna trash it. So that meant the day before and the day before you either allowed it, and for whatever reason, you had a conversation with your girlfriends and you got upset because you probably still wants this good dude.
Your echo chamber.
Yeah, and he don't want nothing to do with you for obvious reasons. And you decide to trash the food. So let's assume that those kids hadn't eaten. Now they're gonna starve and it's okay because they're starving together. One of the worst things I think a person can wish on another human being is starvation. That's slow. Yo, I remember starving, and that's a feeling I never want no child of mine to have. Ever.
You're gonna be obese first, buddy. No, yo. Nah, I'm joking. You're gonna be obese. But
I almost tear up at the sight of, I don't remember what I was watching, but the dad fed his son his arm roasted. And he didn't tell his son it was meat, but his son ate it thinking it was meat. His daddy bloody. He don't pay attention. You see him cast himself in the shirt. It's probably an anime or something.
That's crazy.
And I remember feeling so moved by that. Like,
bruh, how about this? Let me take you on a trump. Let me trump you. You heard about the 4th of July shootings recently, right?
Yeah, in a suburb of Chicago.
They actually have basically evidence of a father actually covering his wife and child.
Yeah, my wife told me about that, yeah.
And
I couldn't think about it.
That's a man, bro.
RIP to those lost.
That's a hero. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
I get that one. That
It's
one's
real.
crazy.
Yeah, I ain't want to process that.
It's amazing to think that in a society where even social media is trying to like social media, and people try to bash men and try to like make out men to be like these monsters that don't care, right? That got no hearts, right? Cold-blooded, right? But for somebody to look somebody in the face and say you can't see your child, much less you can't see your daddy. And I know for a fact she ain't telling that kid the real reason you can't see the daddy though.
She probably not.
So why? Because it shows how horrible of a person you are.
He's gonna grow up disliking her.
You stink. Your soul stink. I can't. Ugh. Yo, like for real. Like I'm tight. I'm tight. I'm tight.
And the thing, she's right. And then the reaction is so bad. It's so bad.
Oh my God,
it's so bad. Like there's no accountability for you as a woman. That's your youngest baby.
Like
you got
what?
3 kids before that, and you telling me she probably had this man's baby to try to get him to take care of her. Because clearly don't sound like
a man. She want a stepdad. She want a pocket. She want a bank account. Excuse me. She don't want no She don't want no dude, man. She don't want nobody for real. She don't even know how to love, bruh. She don't even know how to love her own kids, much less. Talking about you gotta wait till the 7th, 11th to feed your children. I would throw you.
There's no way she could love her kids as much as she suggested that you throw away that food. Like the meme said, going into my second point, as a kid, my pops couldn't have brought me nothing, and I'm not gonna share between my siblings. My sister ate when I ate. In some cases, she ate more than me. Like one of the things my wife liked, I had no problem giving her the last because I'm just so used to doing it, right? Build character amongst your children because you can't because you don't have any. But the fact of the matter is that
you can learn. You can change your ways.
She probably could. She probably not.
You can change your ways, but you ain't got beat down first. That's why. Ain't nobody chastise you. Ain't nobody really put the bricks to you, man. Like, come on, man.
I don't want you to get beat up.
For real, certain people should take a test to have kids. You should take a test to get your ovaries back. Straight up.
Cut them out and just set them in the freezer.
You can't have them. You can't have them. You ain't passed the test.
Yo, some people should not be having children.
Unstable.
That's man. She should not have children. Women like her should not have children. And I don't know how old she is, but you still sound like a baby to me. The fact of the matter is,
you have no vocabulary. You have no intellect. Like seriously, you cannot break down. You cannot debate this whole argument in person. No, it can't happen. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna try. Yo, I'm so mad at you. Yeah. I'm so mad. I don't even know you. I'm mad. I'm angry at you. Like I really, really feel for these children. Yeah. All 4 of them. Yeah. All 4 of them. Yeah. This man got to deal with you for however many years now.
Endlessly.
And 15. I'll say another 15. 14, 15 years.
You always gonna have that baby.
Because it's a little baby. Yes, it's a little boy. And you go,
I think the plus side of this,
keep a black man from his black son.
Here's the plus side of this. He could take that evidence.
Go to court
and get your child.
Go to court.
She's unfit. Child. Yes, sir.
She's unfit.
That's viral. Just go get your child. That's the first thing.
Let her keep the other 3 and take yours. Go.
Yep. Go get your baby.
Yo, start a GoFundMe. Let's go.
Why is he being held accountable for those other fathers? I pray that you press them as much as you press them.
I wish you would try to any other girl say that stupidness to me, please.
That's the accent. Please. He upset now.
I dare you come to me talking about I gotta pay for these other children. You got everything bent in your life, man. All your brains is twist up. No.
That is not on him.
Get out of here.
Y'all not married.
Get out of here.
You were a thing and day. That is not on him.
Yes, I treat my children differently than your children. What?
It's natural.
I hear what you're saying if we together.
100%.
I hear you.
100%.
But guess what she said? He knew the deal when he got with me.
He not with you anymore.
No. Here's what it is. When you say he knew the deal, that means y'all did not speak about it. You did not have a conversation about it. You are going off of an assumption.
Yep, which is a problem.
Which is a tremendous problem. This is the plight of all relationships. This is the plight of black love. What do you mean? Everybody got an assumption that you're supposed to do this obligatory thing? No, I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you. I don't even owe. You got me bent, bro. I know for a fact men are married to women they do not like.
Fair. Yo.
Get out of town. You got me bent. I'll never be with a woman I don't like.
Big
you
facts.
Got me bent, bro.
Yo.
You got it twisted. Straight up. Like, I can't. If I ever, we gonna get a petition together to cancel you. We gotta look up the child protective laws to see if this negligence,
that's what it is,
will be acceptable or accepted in the future. I'm done.
It's a shame. That's and I think your frustrations is legit. Like I said, I was frustrated seeing it. Like, you making your other kids starve. I'm assuming they starve because you upset about it.
You said they starving to the 7-Eleven.
Yeah, you
dummy.
Just don't like this. This is the plight of the black community, and this does a disservice to single mothers because you are the face of. There are way too many single mothers like you and not enough for single mothers, OGs, actually on the grind, taking care of their kids.
And you're not the exception to the rule either.
I think
this is too. The average law. The average of this is too great to be an exception.
Yep.
Trust me, I can speak to similar situations.
100%. Went to school with women like you, dog. Like went to school with women like you, love. This just ain't healthy. And the fact is, you respond to this because I think that just pour salt on the wound because you don't even seem like you gonna learn from your mistake.
You're not even sincere with your argument, dog. Like you're just doing this to be
a shame. Shout out to modern women though. We see you. I got nothing else, G.
And this is the Umpteenth View. I love y'all. Please comment, like, share, whatever if you want to. Don't
Sexually liberated though. We see you.
Cut it.
Oh.